Hello everyone, welcome to the Game Tour Guide. I'm Daniel. I'm going to continue this Runescape 3 video series. In this video, I will attempt the Rocking Out quest. This quest is from back in 2008. Slowly working our way more current here. Hopefully more quickly here, working our way more current. Our prerequisite quests: the Great Brain Robbery. That's it. And then other requirements: ability to access Morytania. Uh, then skills level 60 agility, 63 thieving, 66 crafting, and 69 smithing. Alright, so items. You need 3 pieces of pirate clothing. This is sold almost marvelous. I can show you where to get those during the quest. You'll need the fishbowl helmet, diving apparatus. We've been using that since Recipe for Disaster. So if you don't remember getting that, you can see the Saving Pirate Beat section of that video, of that series. So you also need 2 bronze wire. You'll also need a charcoal, which you can get during the quest. And active file will be helpful. Runescape will also be helpful. I'll make sure to pick that up. Time allow a lot of so you'll need to defeat 2 level 37 enemies without any equipment or food. So I'm guessing I will have to deposit my gear at some point. So we'll see how that works out. The difficulty level is master. So a lot of these quests going forward you'll need some mastery of the game. So then you have this video, so I'm showing you what I'm doing. So that's an asset. The length is long, very long, so it's possible this video will be over an hour. No matter how much I try to speed it up, some of these quests will always be over an hour. So let's see. Rewards: 2 quest points, 25,000 experience each, and thieving, smithing, agility, and crafting. Free access to the Brimhaven agility area, access to the Rock Island prison and customs defense files, access to a bank deposit box in Remington, access to buy brain death rum from the Rusty Anchor Inn, ability to understand most harmless pirates without the book of piracy, which is helpful. And I'll show you that in a moment. Right? Ability to catch pirate implings and steal from customs lockers. The ability to raise an expert and 2 treasure hunter keys. So heading back up the top here. This quest you can start by talking to Baltij in Most Harmless or Phasmatys. Right, so we'll go ahead. We have the active file which we can use to port Phasmatys, so we can go ahead quickly and start. However, first, please remember, like our videos. I hope. Please comment if you find more practical ways to do things, better ways to do things. Please let us know. If you have questions, please let us know where do I find this, what about this or that. Let us know so that we can post more content. Please, of course, do share the video so that others who may need this can find it more easily. And then Of course, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that when I'm answering questions and posting things that you need, you'll also be able to find these videos more easily. And of course, at the time of this video, I have no memberships and no merch, so there's no income to the site at this time. If you want to show support with the super things, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. And then our other social media is listed here. So heading on to Port Phasmatys, and we'll talk. We'll teach to begin the quest. Alright, so here's both teach. So you have an option here to right click and travel, which will bring you to most llamas faster. However, speaking to with him, talking to him in either Phasmatys or uh, most llamas, both places will allow you to start the quest. So I will go ahead and speak to him here, rocking up. So, and here's the quest start. We just went over this, so I will accept the quest and get started. So, alright, so first thing that you want to do, if you haven't already, is get your pirate gear. Alright, so if you right click on travel and build teach, go to most llamas, and then you can go, and I'm going to show you the different options in this video because uh, we all have different likes. So you should have as much, we should provide you as much choice as possible. So here's my uh, dodgy Mike's secondhand clothing. So here's Mike's. So I happen to have the red set. There's this one says white. Looks like light brown on me. Okay. Here's blue. There's brown. It looks like dark brown and black to me. But okay. There's gray. There's purple. There's orange. There's also a set of pirate boots and an eye patch. I'm gonna pick the boots also. All right. So and then let me show you what happens if I do not have the book of piracy. So if I try to deposit that, and then I try to go back and speak with him. So if I try to trade him, I get hello. Are we doing account or a gang of filibusters? Huh? Powder, like it's saying stuff like random things. So if we go back and we got our book of piracy on my days. Piracy, and we need a character also. Alright, so if we have our book of piracy on our inventory, and then we trade Mike, and then we get the shop. So after the quest, we'll not need that book anymore. So that's a good thing. Alright, so so did you be able to do stuff, more stuff in the game more easily? So alright, so build teach is what we're looking for in Alright, so here's Bow Teach. In one of the bars, there's a bar here, there's a bar here. Just pick one of the bars and talk with him. Speak about working out. Alright, so let's see. I want to issue Robert Jack, and you need to go to the Preston's office to be arrested and sent to the Rock Island prison. There I will be sent see young Ralph, who will teach me what I need to know. Alright, so now we need our three pirate pieces of clothing. And go to the customs office in Remington. So for your reference, we should be knowing this by now. Here's Port Sarum. There's a lodestone. The next closest is Falador. So Port Sarum is recommended, or if you have a house teleport, the house portal is. Well, the house portals are right around here. So if you have a house portal in Remington, that's even faster. So let's head over. Right, you'll need to bank your items to be arrested. So, go ahead and put on your pirate outfit, and then store locker. All right, so if you tell him that you're a mighty pirate. Right, so all of these items I will send in my bank, and then tag them again. And then, so everything. You just have to talk with him while wearing the gear. And it should be all set now. There's a lot of dialogue. I'm just holding down on the space bar to go through it quickly. Alright, so I'm in here. And it's interesting, Jags, they just happen to store me in a hull that has a hole in the back. But, okay, whatever. Once in the prison shot through the barred window, so shot through the barred window. Alright, so pick up tin cup and use it on the salt. So there should be a tin cup somewhere here. Alright, so pick up the tin cup, use it on the cell door 3 times until heavy hit. Use it on the door. So they got mad that I was you know, it's the cup, so they threw some stew on me. Alright, so alright, so right click tap pipes. Tap pipes. Right. Tap pipes. To the east to receive a pipe. Tap pipes. And so I tap the pipes here. Right, and then I receive a section of pipe. Right, so shot through this all door until you receive a quill paper and ink. So shot through the door. Right. Now use the bottle of ink. Use the quill on. Okay, so I need inky quill. And then use the quill on the paper. Alright, so we need to write a note to Ralph. Right. And now we need to use that on the barred window. Right, so search the rubble. These come out of the way. Thank you. Alright, so shot through this hall door to receive another paper. Right, and then use the ink bottle on the paper to get inky paper. And then use the ink bottle empty on the sharp rack outside. Sharp rack outside. Ah, there we go. So use any bottle on sharp rock. Now use a smash bottle on the accordion. Use the pipe on the accordion. And finally use inky paper. Right now we have a vacuum pump. Alright, so fishy present uniform top. On the perch rock outside of your cell. Perch rock. Outside of my cell. Perch rock. East outside your cell. Alright, no conjectures. It's the sharp rock. That's the rebel. Perch rock. Perch rock. So perch rock right here. Right, so there is an item on the ground. There's an item somewhere. There's a red dot. I don't know. All right. Use your vacuum pump on the. Use vacuum pump on seagull. Gotcha. Alright, now use the vacuum pump on the perch rug, and then use the vacuum pump on the barred window, and then shot through it. Use vacuum pump on barred window. Then shot through it. So we're speaking to young Ralph. And then we're gonna go to the east side of the island, the dock and dive pier. So dive pier. So, all right. So, you will dive. Now we end up on Karamja. So we were here, and then we ended up here. Right, so now we need to travel to Brandon Island and speak with pirate people. So I think I'm gonna go to Phasmatys near bank. So we need from here. We need the hammer. All right, the hammer and a towboat should work. Uh, we need two bronze wires. We need the pirate clothing. We need the diving apparatus. And we need the ghostspeak amulet. I will also need the active file to get to Brain Death Island. Brain Death Island. And I'll speak the pirate speak. Alright, so Phasmatys. Brain Death Island is quick travel. That's the one where he beats me and head knocks me on and takes me to an island. We saw that in the previous quest. I should go to West and speak with Captain Brain Death. He will give me 5 items. So here I have 5 items. Looks like some kind of a disguise. Right. So travel to the bar in Fort Serum. So now we're gonna go to Fort Serum. Making sure to stay hydrated because they're long quests. So and talk to bartender. Talk to the bartender. And then option 2 about the rum. Alright, and then talk to the bartender again. 3. Let's see. Go outside. I did it. Repeat this about 5 times. Alright, so now go outside. Uh, put on a disguise. Ask about rum. Different disguise. Ask about rum. Back outside. Different disguise. Go back inside. Talk to the bartender. Ask about rum. Go back outside. And ask about rum. Go back out. Go back out. And back to your normal one. Ask about rum. Okay, so now I'll have an order. So, while you're in the area, it's able to speak with Redbeard Frank to start his task. That's option 3. So I need to find Redbeard Frank. I believe. I thought he was here. Hold on. Yeah, Redbeard Frank. Speaker or acting out, option 3. All right, so that was that was to save the trip back here. All right, so save the trip. And then most harmless. we will go back to we'll go back to give the order in a few steps because it will save a trip there if we have two things. You'll see in a moment. Press please. Travel. Alright, so talk to brother tranquility, but exit the ship first, please. Did he move? No, there is. Talk to talk to what letter her rank option 3. So that's letter her rank. Alright, now we need to go back to part CERN and deliver the letter. Okay, now I just have the letter. There it is. Alright, now we have two steps that say to go to Brain Death Island. So now is the time to do that. So we will put make sure you have our pirate clothing on, and then pirate clothing, and then go to racking out. So you should have the letter, and you should also have very cool. Head back to talk to Captain Barry for his mark if you. Mark. Alright, so I got Brandon's mark. Alright, that's I think to head west to 50% loop. Where's that? Come on. And use the charcoal on him. Charcoal. There is a charcoal crate. I didn't say the charcoal on this little area. Let's try. Charcoal crate on the other side of the gate. I shall use the charcoal on him. Alright, incomplete plans. I used to talk with Donnie to get incomplete plans. So talk with Donnie. We use the charcoal on 50% look. And I guess he completes the plans. Long dialogue. Right. Return the red beard Frank and report Sam Dogs. Exchange the car, charcoal robbing for Frank's mark. Right. So rocking out. We'll give up the charcoal grind. I'll get Frank's mark. I don't need the extra charcoal anymore. Although I think I'll save that for Christmas. Alright, talk to Boat Teach on the adventures and most harmless. So most harmless. Rocking out. I have an introduction letter. And I go up the ladder in the pub in North Harmless and speak with 50 ships Mufasa. I can find them. 50 ships. Option 1, where do I sign up? Alright, there's a long dialogue. And then brass, Harry, and brass hand Harry. He takes the introduction letter. I got 5 broken apart, take apart broken hand. So take apart 5 broken hands. Use the piece to trigger a puzzle. All right. All right. So we need to assemble this. This looks like it needs to be rotated. Come on, Jagex. That one's done. I need to figure out which part that Jagex thinks is in the wrong place. Alright, so you have to flip the recipe sometimes. But there you go, it's that's completed. You have the completed hand. Alright, so top to brass hand. And then he gives you ink pad and paper. Then you need to use the brass hand on the ink pad, then use the inky hand on the paper. So that's brass hand Harry's mark. And then I have an extra piece, extra thing here. So now heading back down. Says I need to weigh less than 28. So I need to deposit some stuff. So I don't really need these beers that they gave me. I don't need to call. Uh, I don't need this inky hand. I don't need the ink pad. So that already did quite a bit of weight. All right, so diving apparatus. if you travel to Dragon Tooth Island, uh, the boat and Phasmatys. I might want to hold on to Chorus. And then two ways I can head back. I can either travel Voltage or I can activate back. And I think in this case I will go ahead and travel back because Voltage's boat is right next to the Dragon Tooth Island boat. Off, please. Right. So we might need to rent cars for this. Alright, can you travel, please? You need to wear the ghostspeak amulet also. And then travel. Alright, so while we're here, okay, at the rowboat and dive. I see you need to wear now the diving apparatus and fishbowl, then dive chain. We need to catch a Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Right, so we catch the Cthulhu when we take the key, it's holding. Head over to the ship and climb up the stairs. Open the chest to get a crowbar. Alright, so we have the crowbar. I go back down the stairs. A ladder to the east. Go down. Come on, target. Alright, so go west. Take maps. Take the idol. That's idol of money hills. bring it to Bill Teach, and then we have Bill Teach's mark. And you could optionally teleport back um, from the previous step. Talk to Bill Teach, talk about erecting out. You should take the idol of many hands, and then now we get Bill Teach's mark. Alright. Alright, so travel to Brimhaven. Brimhaven Agility Dungeon. Alright, Brimhaven is here. So we have to go to the Brimhaven Agility area. So that's Karamja. Or alternatively, you could use the amulet of glory. Speak to Captain Izzy Nobeard. Tracking out. Alright, then return to the customer, deposit all your items and get arrested. Right, so we need to go back again. Right, and then bear with me, and I'm gonna take a short break, and then I'm gonna finish off this quest. We're on the this should be in the last 15 minutes of this quest. But just bear with me, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. So I'm gonna go ahead now and talk to the customer service again. Um, head back, and then we need to search the button. Search button. We got a code lockpick. So I'm gonna use the code lockpick on the door. And then they attacked me. And you need to make sure sure it's off. Uh, that then you have to head to the top floor and enter the room with the cabinets. And search the cabinets. It should be this cabinet. Uh, so I'm in the file. Okay. Talk to the locker officer to receive a vote. One to the fish. That's the one you need is one of the fish. It's this one here. So we have here the boat. So I need to go to Captain Izzy No Beard. And we will get his mark. It says Brimhaven. Backing out. I have his mark. So now we need to bring the 5 marks and go back to the custom surgeon in Bremerton, and we'll tell you. All right, so breath up. So we have the 5 marks. Alright, so do you have a folder or something about a confession? Alright, so use one of the 5 marks in the file. Use just the file. Talk to the customs sergeant and give him the file. And talk to them again. Let's search the bed again. And I need to go back up to the top and talk to the lock officer to get back the file I just made. Come on, Jax. On the stairs. And so I just got back the file that I just made. I'm back down at the bottom. To your shot and shot through the door. And the quest should be complete. And so complete quest. As to complete this master quest achievement, complete rocking out. Congratulations, you've completed rocking out. You are awarded 2 quest points, 25,000 experience each, and thieving, craft, smithing, agility, and crafting skills. Free access to the Brimhaven Agility Arena, access to the Rock Island Prison and Customs Evidence files, access to bank deposit box in Remington, ability to buy brain death rum from the Rusty Anchor Inn, and ability to understand most harmless pirates without the Book of Piracy, and ability to catch pirate implings and steal from customs lockers, ability to raise an X-parrot, and 2 treasure hunter keys. And I believe it will not let me claim these. Uh, so I'll have to do that at another time. And let's see, X parrot by so X parrot by speaking with Bill Teach. So let's try Bertha. So Bill Teach. I should talk with Bill Teach. Rocking out. I got a magical cage. Alright, so and 50 ships Masafa. Alright, so I need to travel both each. Head back to the island, cross the gangplank. Alright, 50 ships Masafa. Alright, so here's an expert. So it's expert and a magic cage. Down the stairs, please. Come on. Come on, stairs. Come on. You can do it. Work properly. Very good, Chance. You did a good job. Alright, so there's one final note. I'm gonna put that in the other tab here. There's one final note. It's empty inventory. I have no Book of Piracy. So I remember at the beginning, it wouldn't let me trade without the pirate book, but now you can interact with everybody on in this area with no pirate book. So that was another benefit. So there's other things. Brain death rum. Ask about rum. Have you taken that order to Brandon yet? Yes. That's good news. All right, so we press the reward, taken the and claim the um, here's the gold I promised you. Ask about rum. All right, so now I have the demand for brain death rum solution has dropped off, completely dropped off. So I got a bottle of brain death rum now, and you gotta be careful with the stuff. Let me just show you really quick. Uh, Skills. So all of my stats are fine. So I drank the brain death rum, and then as you can see, reduces tech defense strength, tech defense, ranged, maged, agility, and herb by up to 10, between 5 and 10, it looks like, from most those. So be careful drinking that stuff. Right, so I should take care of this quest and this perks. Uh, Drop us a like. Got a better way to do stuff. Comment if you have some questions, where to find things, uh, the things you'd like to see. Please comment. Subscribe, notify, so you'll see my response to your questions and to things that you need in the future. Of course, share so other people can find this video that need help. And of course, super links. As at this time I have no paid memberships or merch, so we would really appreciate your support to grow this channel. And of course, you can visit our other platforms. We'll be building those up at some point. All right, so take care. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video.